one. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. What's good, JJ Jordan? I should have figured that out anyway. Shout out to Purple Beats on the beat. What's good, everybody? Back with another video. This will probably be just gonna be a short one today. I got some things to take care of, but as the title says, you know, at this point, you know, at this point, all you can do is prepare and survive. You know, stay safe and survive. That's it. You know, I mean, we doing what we're doing, but we gotta you know, get into that mode of preparation, you know, because it's evident where we all going, you know, where it's all headed, I mean. And, you know, these people are losing. You know, these psychopaths, they're losing big time. What's good, Neil the Hacker? Grand Rising to you too, brother. JJ George, the one, Angel Z, and whoever else is up on here and jumps in later. But what's good, disciples? Solo FR 2384. Somebody gonna be like, yo, what? Somebody gonna come up to me. They're gonna be like, what nationality are you? I'm gonna use this one. I was like, yo, I'm spiritual. I'm Solo FR 2384. They were like, what the fuck did you just say? And now I'm just bullshitting. But yeah, I mean, it's time, preparation, man. Preparation, stay safe, and try to survive. That's about it, man. Because we don't, you know, we all know and understand that these people that are losing their power has created this whole shit. And they ain't going out without a fight, you know. Yeah, they got a lot of zombies and a lot of brain dead masses, but not enough to keep them afloat. They don't have enough because each day goes by, more and more people get infected. So as more people get infected with the light, that's like, you know, ending their existence as they know it. So, you know, this is the way I look at it. Is this reality can't keep going the way it's going. No matter what you think, I don't give a damn if you just believe in everything going on. You believe in the government, you believe in just everything, you believe in a new politician coming to save the day. At this point in time, it don't even matter what you believe in to know and see and feel that this whole shit coming it's gonna cease to exist. You know, it can't go on anymore. So how that's gonna play out, hey, that's anybody's guess. That's why you could only prepare. And yeah, exactly, Neo. So, you know, it's like that's pretty much what we can do. And what we're doing right now is by, you know, getting the message out, trying to come together. That's preparation. because most people see that linking up isn't as in preparation. It's more of, I mean, even if you haven't realized it yet, everybody who came out realized that, okay, you know, we are real people. And now that we done linked up, it's like, okay, maybe it's time to make some type of move. And a lot of people agree that it is time to like come together, you know, as like a family and shit, and make some moves, you know. So, you know, that's where that's where it's at. And we gotta realize, you know, that, especially now, you know. And everybody, you know, is into prepping and preparing and like stocking for food and all this other shit, and you know, ammo and water and, you know, everything you can think of. But as I realized, and I overlooked it too, is a while, you know, like about a year ago, is damn, everybody, we do all this good prepping and all these preps, and you know, we're all prepping, but the most important commodity that we need to be stocking up on, we ain't even thinking about the shit, let alone trying to do it. And the number one commodity is fucking humans. You know, the number one commodity is a human being. And we haven't stocked up on humans. You know what I mean? Like, you need people, man. You know what I'm saying? You need people. As much as, you know, people want to say whatever, but you need people as a resource. And you know, that's how they ruled the world, with people. They used us, you know. They used us, you know. They used us big time, you know, to get where they needed to get, to go ahead and do what they're doing right now. You know, they used us, totally used us. And it should be evident. I mean, come on, we've been used and played and schooled. We've been schooled, you know. We've been schooled. Exactly. And that's why families back in the days had mad kids. It's because when you stick together, just like the Mexican culture is dope. You know, they still, in the Americas, that's how they still are. You know, when I'm living in South Texas, I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers got mansions, big ass houses, all the baddest ass cars and shit, and living good and always, you know, look happy. It's because it's 15 to 25 of the motherfuckers living on the property. They'll have 4 houses and they're all big ass, you know, on big ass plots of land. You're like, damn. You're like, yo, they living it up. It's because they just simply, more is better. You got 20 motherfuckers living in a house, 15 of them making, you know, $40,000 a year. That's big money altogether. And they just help each other out. I mean, that's just what they do. And then think about what they did, you know, and that's how it used to be with, you know, even in black folks just have mad kids. It's because it's more the merrier. You know what I mean? And that's how it was, you know. Now look, they barely, motherfucker want you to marry the same damn sex and shit. So you don't have nobody. It just be you and the good old daddy. The government is your daddy. The government is your brother, your sister, your kid, every fucking thing. You know? Just think about how they destroyed the family. And they made people, I mean, this country is sick. Did y'all see the video that I uploaded? Right? Satan, that was in Alaska. It was floating around on Twitter and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, this is not. I mean, you know, as crazy as it sounds, when you actually listen to it, it's like, yo, that's, you know, like, that's the devil right there. You're literally hearing the devil speak, because to us, it sounds so goddamn 100% true. You know what I'm saying? It sounds so true. And, what you call it? It just sounds so true, because it sounds like, you know, the truth, the light, you know, it's like, okay, you know, but you hear the Luciferian agenda in that shit too. You know, it's pretty wild, man. That shit's crazy. Like, I'm like, wow. And how the people stood up, you know, like the board members, whatever the fuck they was, stood up. Yo, that's crazy, man. We living in hell, man. We are living in hell. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. I'm doing something. So hold on, guys. I'm like doing multitasking. But you know, that's pretty crazy, man. It really is. It's wild, man. You know, let you know we, like I said, we living in fucking hell. You know, and you know, that's how they did it. They destroyed the families. You know, they used family courts. They used drugs, alcohol. You know, we all know what they did. They used TV, you know, to reality shows to make it seem like, you know, families fighting. They made you think like, oh, husband, wife, and kids is the way. And that's slowly, you know, not now, you know, when I grew up, it was all family shows. And I realized, you know what, they were beautiful. It shows you how to be a family and shit. But you know what? They destroyed the family with those shows. You know, all those shows coming up, you think like, oh, we had way better TV and it was more, you know, family oriented. Yeah, but when you sit there and look at it, you're like, wait a minute. No, that shit destroyed the fucking family too, because they didn't talk about no cousins, uncles, big ass family gatherings. No, it was just immediate family and that was it. What that did was instilled in the minds of the masses that that's the way that we should live, is have a wife, kid, a picket fence, and you know, that's it. You know, and slowly that destroyed the fucking the cousins, the uncles, and you know, the grandparents and shit. They had a maid in the fucking house, like Brady Bunch and shit. You know, Silver Spoon. You know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they had a butler. It wasn't supposed to be no motherfucking butler. It was supposed to be other family members in there. It wasn't supposed to be no maid. It's supposed to be other family members pitching in and shit. You know, you see, and when you go back and look at that shit, you're like, yo, man, they fucked us up on the low. Like, you know, because people like to refer, oh, when we grew up, we had all the family shows. That's why we were more family oriented and kids grew up better. No, man, they still destroyed the fucking family because they didn't show big ass, large families and, you know, how everybody, you know, you got, you know, 3 generations, 4 generations living in the fucking house. Have we ever seen any shit like that on TV? No, because that's not how they want you to live, because that's power, that's family, that's dynasty, that's the shit they do, right? Well, we got, you always hear, you know, Mexicans say they got big ass families. They ain't lying. They got big fucking families because they stick together, you know? And that's how it used to be. Black families used to be big as hell because they stuck together. But you already know that shit was destroyed like a motherfucker, man. It's crazy how they did us, man, when you look at it. That's why, you know, this video is, you know, hey, man, all we could do is, you know, at this point, I don't even look at the TV, but I can only imagine what's on it. Just total destruction of every fucking aspect of the human life. And that's why these zombies are walking around here so fucking retarded. I remember they first came out with reality shows. It was Survivor. And I'm like, yo, this shit don't even look real. How is this how are they getting these camera angles? How is this motherfucker supposed to be surviving? And he's the only one out here, but there's cameramen out here. How they living? I'm thinking all this shit. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. People gonna believe this shit. You know? It's crazy, man. It really is. So, you know, it really is wild and crazy, and, you know, they really fucked us over, man. And like I said, so, you know, by us gathering, you know, we have that in us still, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the majority of people felt when we came together. You know, that's how I felt when I went to the trucker convoy, when I went to the nurses, you know, rallies and shit. I felt, you know, like, hey, man, these people are like family and shit, you know? And then I went to the trucker rally. I was like, yo, that was even deeper level. Then I got together with all of us. Man, that shit was that was the frequency that's what it is right there. That's like the ultimate frequency is right there. That's it. And a lot of us, you know, I mean, that's what it felt like. And, you know, it's like, yo, we got to come together. And I think that's more of the mission of this whole thing, is actually, even unbeknownst to us, is the fact that we came together. That's the feeling we got, you know? And if you see what we actually did, that was the whole objective right there, you know? It's for us to come together. And then by us being together, those see and feel the change, you know? We didn't have to, like, you know, go out and grab people and talk. It was everybody, pretty much most of the interactions, people came to us, you know, because we was carrying a light with us, you know. So the shit is very real, man. Very real. Uh-oh, shit. So, you know, that's pretty much, yeah, we need to get back to, you know, we need to get back to being like that. But the problem is now, families are destroyed. We that are awakened can never get back with our families. That shit's impossible. So what's the next, what family is frequency, you know? That's what it is. Family is frequency, man. You know, now the family is switching to, you know, spiritual, your spiritual family. The physical family is what it is. And I used to tell people about this all the time. People like, man, you fucking crazy, man. Yo, that's my blood. You always talking about blood. Blood comes from this physical reality. What the fuck you talking about, man? We done embodied these, we embodied this body. We came into these bodies. You know, when you start breaking this shit down, then shit starts to make sense to a motherfucker. I say, okay, yeah, blood, but all of us know we've been fucked over worse from blood than any goddamn thing. You know, we can go to somebody who's on our, who's a friend and on our frequency, and they'll give us the fucking every damn thing. But we can go to our own blood and not get nothing. Our own blood will turn us the fuck in. You know what I mean? Our own blood will switch on us, switch it up on us. You know, it's fucked up. You know, so what is you know, what is family? Family is frequency, spirit family. That's what's coming together. The spiritual beings are coming together. We're spread all out, you know, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. All the movies showed us that. X-Men, you know, like I said, Transformers, fucking He-Man, Thundercats, Power Rangers, everything's all, they showed us in all the movies. You know, Mortal Kombat, you know, shit like that. You know, all these things have subliminal messages that show us that we're scattered, but when we come together, we're very powerful. And it's so crazy. All those cartoons, movies, and shows, when they came together, what they battle? Evil forces in the universe. I mean, what the fuck? They're telling us, you know? They're telling us how to defeat them slickly. Like, they ain't even lying. It's crazy. So, you know? It truly is crazy. And when you know this, you know, that's what I feel. That's what I say, you know, only thing we do now is prep and stay safe while the storm blows over. You know, because they coming with it, man. You know, they coming with the shit. You know, they coming. You know, they coming with the shit. You know. Also, a little birdie told me about, you know. Yeah, man, what's good, Mateo? You don't know what to believe. That's why you gotta go in within yourself, man. It'll come to you. You'll know, because you'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Blink? Give me 1 second. Let me go order my shit, because I gotta keep it moving. Listen to some Purple Beats. Subscribe to this channel.
Sorry, what? I was finna just get up out of here. Right. I had to tweet. You got black on this motherfucker. Black and out. You go first. Alright. Huh? AKB. You fired up. Riding around with that Nina like cash out. You know my wrist is a glass out. Smoking pasta till I pass out. So swerve that we got a blackout. So bitch, I must black out. Hey, should I get that new Ferrari or not? Yeah, go ahead, crash out. They mad, we all the way turned up. Why? Fuck is you, Roscoe Dash now? Yeah, and the label's mad, we taking the money from them. Fuck is you, Dave Dash now? Probably. I don't even got my license, but fuck it, I'm doing a dash now. Yeah, been busy recording, but my shorty horny. I walk in the room with her ass. Come here. Hey, Juice, what you say about pasta? Pussy a dirty ass out. This shit like $5 a bag now. I'm smoked outside, I'll pass out. These broke ass niggas so funny like haha. Take a look at them, I'll laugh out. I be dripping G-face on Valencia so much I can't even bring none of the wrath out. Now, I ain't never fuck no junkie, no, but I got some top in the crack out. Oh, she going so long, I tapped out. Them little thing and I blacked out. And I'm in Valley right now, but it ain't numbered to rack out. We did our thing, one night on the lake, we just thought about Lil Rocket and zapped out. $1 billion schemes all mapped out. 6 lakh trucks all blacked out. We in it to win, we spinning the bin. My nigga just in the act out. Jumped in, I couldn't swim, but I grew a fin. Now I rip a fuck nigga back out. I'm sober again, but get you to 10, and he probably brings some act out. Ay, ay. Riding around with that Nina like cash out. You know my wrist is a glass out. Smoking pasta till I pass out. So swerve that we got a blackout. So bitch, I must black out. Hey, should I get that new Ferrari or not? Yeah, go ahead, crash out. They mad, we all the way turned up. Why? Fuck is you, Roscoe Dash now? Yeah, and the label's mad, we taking the money from them. Fuck is you, Dave Dash now? Probably. I don't even got my license, but fuck it, I'm doing a dash now. Yeah, been busy recording, but my shorty horny. I walk in the room with her ass. Come here, smoking on Katy Pack. Like a sick dog, they put his ass down. But them niggas, this pussies, they catch now. They can be like a thief if they act out. Turn the studio into a crack house. The computer's the kitchen, the mic is the dish, and the coke getting cut in the background. I feel like I'm a trapper when they come to music. I got me a couple of plaques now. Coming out the Mac is a gun sound, hey. Sitting on my wrist is a buzz down, hey. 30 in the clip, take an arse to the face. That price in your head, they'll be coming your way. Why they hunting you down, me and Bay on a date, hey. I got the shrew with the stack. Pockets you like my belly, I already ate, hey. Talking to a friend, okay, sell Joe fake, make a nigga relocate, hey. Put the 45 to his face, need everything he said, A-okay, hey. Niggas get scared when you up them sticks. The hit stands get swifty like Rick. Yeah, I'm the love of my life right now. Back in the day, probably bust on your bitch. Riding around with that Nina like cash out. You know my wrist is a glass out. Smoking pasta till I pass out. So swerve that we got a blackout. So bitch, I must black out. Hey, should I get that new Ferrari or not? Yeah, go ahead, crash out. They mad, we all the way turned up. Why? Fuck is you, Roscoe Dash now? Yeah, and the label's mad, we taking the money from them. Fuck is you, Dave Dash now? Probably. I don't even got my license, but fuck it, I'm doing a dash now. Yeah, been busy recording, but my shorty horny. I walk in the room with her ass. Come here. I'm too official. Hey, her. I'm too official. Smoking on chronic on my body. Dumbing through a check while I'm hitting the way you get wrecked. Put away money and burn all the rest. Up 4 days, ain't getting no rest. It's just me and this kill tech. Back in the days, Truies and J's, criminal ways, dropping them sets. They don't got no choice but to respect it. They don't, I'm gonna teach their ass a lesson. We can fight, I can go get the Smith and Wesson. Terry Crews, me and my crew, we woke up flexing. 100 in cash, I don't do no credit debit. On your ass, bro, I ain't been steady at it. Bitch, I'm a dog, I don't got no heart, feel like Billy. I take a piss on my enemies, I'm young, I kill it. I take a shit on my enemies, they broken, smell it. And LNB 150, bitch, know we war ready.
B4 rap, nigga been war ready. On the block, I tweaked in my pellet. I was trying to move like sin off belly. I ain't never want no tomb or sell it. What was inevitable? We did it better than niggas ahead of us. Ain't really no evidence. You was irrelevant. Shots going off and the hood niggas stepping up. You wasn't evident. When it's I kept 30 shots in my ethics. Coke in the essence, trap out of my sweater. Then mama sent me to my uncle one Iowa, but went back to Essence, cause I like it better than. I was a trouble teen. Kept 2 cups, was a double fade. Told this pipe to protect myself, but a nigga disrespect, that's another thing.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. It's all good. You can have your own opinion. Music, your taste sucks. That's why I turned it off. All right, that's cool. It's all good, man. Oh shit! What is this? I don't know what the hell is playing on here. Because YouTube just keeps on playing. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I was in a what the fuck? I was in a I was in a deep conversation, and it went a little too far. Well, I mean, it was a good conversation. All right, where were we? I forgot where I was at. But anyways, shout out to all you guys. Again, I just come on here, let you guys know that you know, where I was coming from today. But what kind of music you like, Mind Apart? Maybe we'll drop some. Angel, shout out to you, the one. Solo FR 23. I think I might have lost everybody. My battery was clicked to 20% and it stops the stream. But make sure I didn't get no phone call. Let me make sure I'm even still live. Somebody give me a thumbs up if I'm still live. Okay, there we go. Oh, it did. It just starts playing. God damn. And it gave us a black screen. Yeah, it be playing some. When YouTube be, even when I'm watching, I could be watching like Wise video or Truth Virus, and I got it on autoplay, and that shit will start playing fucking CNN afterwards. And the music it does start playing some bullshit. We're good, Geneva. So I'm with you, Mind Apart. I don't like that fucking music either. And the screen went black. Yeah, so that's what the trick is. The screen will go black. No, it ain't, because it goes black sometimes with a full battery. I don't know, black screen. I guess it means fade to black. So now I'm just a voice talking. So yeah, man. What do we got today? Yeah, I don't know what that was, man. Honestly, I don't know what kind of music the fuck that was. But I don't listen to that shit. Like I said, YouTube has a mind of its own. You know, sometimes I'll be scrolling down my feed of everybody I'm subscribed to, and they're throwing shit that I'm not even subscribed to in there. It says subscribe. I'm like, how the fuck is this shit even in here? You know, so not only are they censoring, but they're putting the opposite, or I don't know, just the shit just be having a mind of its own, doing all kind of shit. I don't know. Weird. Very weird. Yesterday, man, Rochester's wild as fuck. Yesterday, right? I was in the city, right? And this is common in Rochester now. Police chases all the time. Like, I don't know, like it's an epidemic of police chases. And I'm someone who documents everything and always record it. But this time, I was just in shock at what the fuck I was looking at. And I couldn't get to my phone to record it, because it happened so fast. And I'm like, damn, it would have been so good to record. But it was like, I don't know, I was just frozen. Goddamn, it was like 15 cops came screaming by. Cop cars, undercovers, feds, all kind of shit. Because the feds are in Rochester because Rochester police are working without a contract. People don't believe me. They think I'm fucking nuts when I say that. But anyways, the feds run around and they was chasing this car. I didn't see the car, but I saw them. They were flying by, and they're busting U-turns, screeching, coming back. I don't know, what the fuck are they chasing? And we're all standing there looking and watching. And then the side street, right where I'm standing, a fucking car speeding down the street. I'm like, oh shit, that's the car they're chasing. 2 dudes in the car, and they come to the main street, ripped around the corner, almost hit somebody on a fucking electric scooter, veered across the street, across the yellow lines, and was screaming down the street during all this traffic. And then like 2 blocks away, they like dipped down this one street and like all the cops went over there. It was just crazy, man. I wish I would have captured it on video. Damn. Like I was literally like in shock because the shit was like literally the car, like it was crazy. And apparently it was like a robbery or something. I guess they jumped out of that car and then somehow somebody picked them up in a pickup truck, and then that truck got caught. It was crazy, man. It was crazy shit. So, well, that's Rochester. What's good, Shy Divine? What's good, Kutch? So, yeah, it was wild. But there's been a lot of that going on in Rochester, New York. I don't know, it's word on the street is run from the cops. Because the problem is, they have this, these laws now. The United Nations are letting, it's basically, it's how it's supposed to be. Innocent to proven guilty instead of guilty and proven innocent. You know, all these years it's been, anything you do, you're going to jail and then you get bailed out. You know, they capture you first. And then, but now with all this new bail reform shit, people don't realize all it is the United Nations saying that, the laws need to be how they were structured to be. And that is by, you're innocent to proven guilty, and you need to be treated fair and according to the law. And that's what we're seeing, the high crime in America. Is because that's exactly what they're doing. They're letting people that, unfortunately, it's kind of like it just reversed all the bullshit on us. The people that should be getting locked up now, all right, and this is a part of the stabilization, and this is how they're able legally to do it. The people that should be locked up now are, being given appearance tickets, being put right back on the streets. They're not going to jail. It's literally got to be something violent in order for them to go to jail. It's got to be something violent, and it's got to be a victim, basically. That's why the theft is up everywhere. I mean, Home Depots and Lowe's are fucking empty, and they're emptying out so fast that the tactics they're using, they don't get them in there fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So, they're locking everything up. You can't get shit. So, yeah, it's crazy. People just walking out of stores with 60-inch TVs and emptying out stores. They'll have flash mob days where they'll just go clean a fucking store out. It's crazy. And, yeah, it could be violent people, too. If there's no victim, if they fuck somebody up, and the victims say, I don't want to press charges, they let the guy go right there on the spot. I mean, there could be video evidence, everything. If the person says they don't want to press charges, they will let them go right there on the spot. It's crazy, man. It really is crazy. And that's just a part of the destabilization of the United States. And it's crazy. That's how you know where this is all headed. It don't get better. It only gets worse. And that's why we need to prepare. Come together, figure it out. And those that really about this life, we all been on here for a long time. There have been people watching, brothers and sisters watching, and there's brothers and sisters making videos. And, you know, we're becoming to the point where it's like, okay, who's really about this life, you know? Who's really about, you know, obviously spreading the message, but who's really about unplugging from this bitch? We all can't stand it. I mean, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Throw a Tic Tac in the ocean. That's all we is, a Tic Tac in the ocean. We're not gonna, you know, we can't go out there and, you know, hey, we want to demand change and like change the whole world. No, we can't do it. We gotta let it destroy itself and be over here somewhere, you know. And that's when you're gonna see who's really real, because, hey, some of us are on that mission. And, you know, you gotta be about it. You gotta, you know, you gotta live this life. That's why I don't help, you know, I help people. I do a lot of helping people with a lot of shit, but not if they ain't gonna, if they're not living it. People come to me all the time, yo, can you help me with this? You know, I got this problem. I'm saying, listen, man, what I give you, you gotta live this shit. I said, so it's really pointless to even, I said, look, first start here. Because the shit you talking, I'm not about to extend all this energy to you and you sitting up here just for a Band-Aid. You got to live this life. This ain't no fucking Band-Aid. You can't just learn this shit and want this shit done right now and then you go back to the same bullshit you was doing. No, I don't even fuck around with them people. So, you know, we gotta live what we speaking. And like I said, everybody can prep and you can get all this and that and this and that, but if you ain't got shit, you ain't got commodities, you ain't got one of the number one commodities, like I've been saying all week, your number one fucking sources of energy, right, that affect the human body is people, environment, and food. That comes into play, right? That comes into play 100% when it comes to survival, all right? Because people can get you killed and people can make you survive, help you survive, all right? And then your environment, what environment are you in? You can't even talk about survival without those things right there, because we all want to escape the city. Because why? Because the fucking people, not because the food or the environment. It's because the people, number one. And then number two is the environment, an urban area, urban warfare, right? And then it's the food. So those aspects come into energy and into the physical reality. So now when you're on survival, you need people, you know? Fuck, you're gonna be way off somewhere and it's only you and your significant other. What the fuck? No, you need people that know shit. Somebody that knows how to build, somebody that knows medicine, somebody that knows, you know, all kind of shit, you know? Planting, organizers. You need all kind of people have all kind of skills, you know? They're gonna be out ducked off somewhere and it's just you and, you know, your immediate family and some kids and shit. You're gonna be ass out. Something happens, you know, and I'm just talking about just you be walking and fuck fall and break your leg, then what? You ass out. You know, fuck around and cut yourself and be bleeding profusely. It's over. You know? These are the things I think about, you know? I think about all this shit. That's why it is so beautiful that there is talk of coming together, and you know, shout out to you know, everybody. Shout out to Zach. You know, he's really about it. You know what I mean? He's really, when I tell y'all he's really about it, he really about it. Y'all will hear about it. You know? Yeah, you need people, community. Absolutely. And that's what we're getting, you know, unbeknownst to I know what the fuck going on, but unbeknownst to a lot of people, that's what we're getting. That's what we're feeding. We are actually building our family, you know, spiritual family. That there's going to be those that can come together. And then that's another level of awakening. There's going to be some people that can't wake up to that, you know, and that's just what it is. I already know all this. You know what I'm saying? There's people that can't wake up to that fact where they realize, you know, hey, we got to come together and boom, we about to make this move. It's going to be those that awaken to that, like, yo, it's going to be those that right off the back, they might have been in the back somewhere in the cut. Yo, I've been waiting for somebody to say that. Yo, that's what I've been thinking. You know, I've been thinking that, look, I got this to, you know, I got this to contribute, da-da-da, this and that. You be like, whoa, where the fuck you come from? You know, boom. Been in the cut all along. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's that frequency they were on already. You know, they were just waiting for us to, like, you know, to level up to their frequency. They might not even know certain shit. But all they know is they know, like, yo, that's what I was thinking too. You know? And that's how this game works, man. This energy game, this frequency game. Right? That's why the keys to the universe, energy, frequency, vibration. You know? And that's what it is. And that's what we feel when we come together. You know? It's powerful. Very, very powerful. So, it's amazing what we actually need is really simple. It is. It's all simple shit. All we need is, the hardest part is coming together. The rest of the shit will fall in place because when that energy comes together, shit just gonna fall out the fucking sky to make it all work anyway. You ain't even gotta do it. It's effortlessly because you're gonna be like, wait, you got this. Oh, wait, It's like, why the fuck? We got more than we'll ever need in it, and you know, that's just coming together. That's all it is, man. It's all the coming together aspects. It's all the what the fuck? It's all the coming together aspects. Hold on, guys. I gotta drop this smoothie off. I know y'all can't see, so it's kind of like weird. Long pause and black fucking screen. Hold on 1 second. This will really be quick. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got though? Ain't no Home Depot around the corner. Just saying. Oh, God. All right, I'm back, guys. Unbelievable. What's good, Angel Baby? Hello.
Yo, man, how you gonna tell me to come up here? You're not here, brother.
Well, I just left to come over here. I was out front waiting. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I'm over here.
Come on, man. You know if I say I'm coming, I'm gonna say my word up here. Let's do it. Come on.
All right. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about this black ass screen and shit, but I'm back. Yeah, so that's what's up, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, though. Ain't no Home Depot around the corner. That's why we're supposed to be preparing while it is a home, while it is all this stuff around. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, secure a place where you don't need none of that. You know, that's everything that I do. This shit is already well thought out. Like, I ain't thinking about having to go to no damn Home Depot, no fucking Walmart. I'm not looking for no grid. I ain't, everything that I got is already shit. I've been on this wave for, probably over 5 years. So none of that shit is even in my vocabulary. Water sources is coming from the ground. While the system's up, hey, you got everything you need. You just got to worry about when it collapse. It ain't gonna be collapsed long. So no, where I'm going. Am I growing? I ain't gotta do the growing. Where I'm going, it's already growing. So, like I said, man, the only way people gonna believe is if you do it. And I got a couple brothers, and you guys know them. They right on board, and we gonna make it happen, man. Like I say, you're gonna pop on the motherfucking camera. You're gonna be like, oh shit, where are they at? And that's just gonna be what it is. Because I ain't fucking around. I mean, I don't come on here just to be talking shit and not living it. I live this shit, man. I live this shit. So yeah, where I'm going, I don't need to do the growing because the growing's already being done. I just gotta help it. When you go to where your body is created, all you gotta do is blend in with it and harmonize with it. So that's what we gotta realize that, man. We gotta realize that environment. Once I learned the keys to my body, I'm like, okay, well, if that's the keys to my body, then my physical reality needs to look like that. So that's when I came into understanding that, you know what, I need to get away from the people, but also gather with some people that have the same mindset, and then I have to get into the environment. See, we try to create the environment instead of going to where the environment is already created. I mean, that's where people go wrong. I mean, you can do it, but you got more work and you got to deal with more shit and more worries and more stress. So, I mean, I don't know. Hey, nowhere can be safe. We don't know. I'm just following the energy, man. That's the only thing I got. It's following the path. And that's it. So, I mean, I could sit here and be good here. Right where I'm at. But I don't want to. Because I know that it's really not, I could survive, but it ain't how I want to survive. I don't want to be going through this shit. I don't want to be seeing fucking feet of snow and shit. Because the only way we survive it anyways, anywhere where it snows, is because they have their system in place. you know? Unless you're a real survivor. And you're gonna need gas. You're gonna need gas for heat. You know, yeah, you can get you some fire and burn it and shit. You're gonna need water. You know, if your water ain't your own source, what the fuck you gonna do, you know? I mean, we literally, you gotta go to extreme to survive in this bitch. You know? So it's just my opinions, but yeah, this black screen, I don't like talking to this black screen because I like to show shit. But all right, y'all, I gotta go take care of some things, but I'll be back on later. I just wanted to come on real quick and just put the message out again that you know, at this point in time, the only thing to do is prepare and survive. You know, others are doing it too. So everybody's looking for me. So let me end this, and I'll talk to y'all later. You're welcome, the one. Shout out to you. Shout out to the one, Angel Z, Angel Baby, Mateo, Solo, FR2384, Shy Divine, Cuts, brother Cuts always. You know, everybody always, but Cuts always in the back, and you know. Heather, shout out to Heather, Geneva, Blink, Mind Apart, Jude, Neil the Hacker, Disciples of the Messiah, and whoever else. Watch this later, man. Love y'all. Peace and love.